In my last video on structural insulated panels, or SIPs for short, we mainly covered strength. This video we talk about insulation and other factors. Unlike the commonly used BATS type insulation, the insulating layer of foam between the OSB panels is not subject to poor installation or slumping that will inevitably take place over time due to gravity. There are also no gaps within the foam layer in SIPs. In traditional BATS insulation, gaps, poor install and slumping all affect the R rating of the insulation. In other words, how well it resists heat flow and stops its escape. This means that the control conditions your BATS purchase is based upon is less likely over time due to slumping and is highly dependent upon perfect installation. The panels provide a homogeneous envelope, meaning near zero air leakage. This level of air tightness combined with high-performing insulation properties reduce energy consumption and allows ventilation systems to operate effectively, meaning much better control of your indoor environment. Whilst the airtight nature of SIPs is a huge advantage to achieve a better performing home, it's important your builder and designer are aware of the need for adequate ventilation and the required levels are built into your house design. Where adequate natural ventilation does not occur, it's a requirement that a mechanical ventilation source is used. These run all the time to take the stale air out and allow fresh filtered air inside. We recommend that a mechanical heat recovery unit is stored, as alongside the air tightness, this enables little to no heating to maintain a constant indoor air temperature, combined with the clean, fresh filtered air. Use of a designer and builder with experience in SIPs is truly advantageous if you're keen to use SIPs in your next build. Having a detailed understanding of what works, what the requirements are, what design decisions impact upon cost and ease of construction will produce a much better result in terms of design budget and a smooth process. The use of SIPs does not hinder design. The panels are engineered in a controlled factory environment, and this means there is the ability to cut the panels to almost any size. As in most cases, simpler is cheaper, but complex is certainly possible. Other advantages with design are the fact that these panels can span large distances, and that already insulated roof panels make cathedral ceilings or exposed truss ceilings a good option. In terms of exterior cladding, utilising SIPs does not constrain your cladding choice any more than a conventional build. The only requirement is a cavity system to meet building code. A cavity system is also the simplest way to feed surfaces in the interior. Rooms can be jibbed, plastered and painted as normal atop the cavity system, which achieves the typical flexibility in placement of surfaces. However, the OSB boards themselves can be left bare or painted direct, but the running of services is constrained by using internal walls or the extra expense of using specialist flexible fiberglass rods fed through holes in the foam layer for the electrical wiring. It is possible to achieve a quicker build time using SIPs. This is mainly as a result of it being manufactured in a factory and the theory that windows can be made from plan and do not require a site measure. Whilst the panels themselves can be transported to site, before the panels can be craned into place, they require assembly. This involves adding top and bottom fixing plates, sorting the panels, and other preparatory work. This process can take some time, particularly for larger houses. Having the option of undertaking this assembly in a factory setting closer to the build site is advantageous because it allows quicker build time due to limiting outdoor factors. A controlled environment ensures better quality and better efficiencies on site. And this brings me on to the most important issue. The accuracy of measurements, levels and setouts are essential to ensure correct installation. So make sure you use a reputable builder who can ensure this level of accuracy. Builders are generally required to have undergone training in its installation. So find out how many SIPs projects they've been involved in and what they were responsible for. In other words, find out exactly what experience they have. Also, when asking to view their work, ensure you see some of their SIPs projects. By working with those experienced in SIPs design and construction, there is no reason you won't achieve the performance, look and quality you seek.